Welcome back to FTL with Ichigo Sinfold. I am sorry to announce that my last mod review will be ending shortly before the boss fight. I seem to have lost my save data, so I will be starting a new mod review with a mod that replaces the beginning ship, the Kestrel, with a new ship, and a mod called Sci-fi names, which gives you a whole new range of names for your characters, the default characters. Now, mods will be listed in the description, and we have the Kestrel C, the YAS-62, and we have our crew, which will be a human, an Engi, and 2 mantises, which will be a nice crew. Now, as you can see, it starts with an insane amount of weapon power, but all of its other systems are lacking, except for the shield. Everything else starts at 1, except for the engines. And we get these nice augments. The extreme caffeine booster, which will double our crew, quadruple movement speed of our crew, will counterfeit scrap, and will give us and the FTL system casing, which will give us 35% change to negate damage. I did read that right. Change. Wow. And I'm going to be playing on easy. So, let us begin FTL with mods. And here we can use our counterfeit scrap program. We get 26 scrap at the beginning. I'm going to put my Engi in the shields, my Mantis on the engines, and my other Mantis on weapons. And as you can see, we get 2 missile weapons. This one does no hull damage but creates breaches and fires. This one teleports 1 bomb, destroying systems and starts fires. I'm going to do this one, and the corrosion burst, which fires 2 corrosive bursts, 1 damage with high chance of fire and breaching. So this is the ship for starting fires. As you can tell, we start with an insane amount of power. I'm going to just jump to the stress beacon just to see what it is. And I'm going to leave the giant alien spiders alone because I run too high of a risk chance of losing a crew member. If I had a bio beam, I'd get a blue thing there saying I could destroy the spiders. I'm gonna see what I can do and go to this quest down here. And we have slavers, and since slavery is bad, I'm gonna attack them. And hopefully I get a new crew member out of this too. Now, like I said in my previous Let's Plays, I like to aim for the oxygen and the engine so they can't jump away, and they cannot get away from, and their oxygen will slowly deplete. And let's just destroy their weapons too. Also, if you start a fire in a room, it will drain the oxygen out of the room faster. Now we play the waiting game and wait for their oxygen to deplete. Which I'm gonna just send another Vulcan missile, Vulcan bomb over there just to drain the oxygen faster. Also, I am gonna upgrade my ship after this. I'm gonna upgrade my pilot. I'm gonna upgrade my doors and my sensors. I might upgrade my weapons too. I don't know. I went with shields since, as you saw in that battle, I needed more shields because they were able to bust through my shields and use their beam weapon. And of course, with Murphy's Law, there's a store right next door. Always look before you spend your scrap, folks. Well, there's nothing here I really want. Yeah, I'm not gonna buy anything here at this store or sell anything. I could not do anything with the Mantis War Camp. And the attempt has failed. The AI ship reactivates. Now, since they have no oxygen and there's no reason to really use a fire weapon on them, I'm just going to use the corrosion blast. Since they can't really get through my shields. And now it's just to destroy their shields. Now these AI ships, I think, can repair themselves without a crew. And now all systems are red on this ship, so this is just going to be a complete blowout. And we have another store. Lucky us. This is turning out to be a very lucky playthrough. Nothing I want here, really. I'm not going to sell anything or buy anything here. But I am going to jump and try and get more scrap, and if I have enough time, I'm going to come back for the crew teleporter. And I'm going to jump around in this nebula a little bit, see if I can get anything from it. And here we have a black market trader. Since I don't have enough scrap for the unknown weapon, I'm just going to attack him. And their weapons can't get through my shields anyway, so I can just sit here and burn them out. and they are trying to escape. And with the nebula, the sensors are really shut down, so I do not know if we have Zoltan on this ship or rock people. Well, that was a complete waste of a bomb. It looks like their ship is losing oxygen fast. And I will be able to just get the scrap and maybe a weapon from them. Nope, I just got the scrap. And I'm going to jump to here, and then I'm going to jump to the exit. Actually, I'm going to jump to the store and get the crew teleporter, like I said I was. Now with that, I can use my mantises to board, but I'm going to wait until I get another crew member so I can put one on the weapons. And since I don't have long-range scanners, I'm gonna leave the nebulas alone, and I'm gonna jump to the Zoltan controlled sector. And another store, and I don't have enough scrap to go here yet, but I'm gonna jump around a bit and see what I can get. And they fired an anti-personnel drone at me. I mean a boarding drone. Sorry. And I completely missed. I'm gonna send my mantis from my engine to help this engine out. Don't usually see drones this early on in the game. And I'm gonna try and destroy their drone system before and their medbay before I do anything else. Yep, and now I'm going to move my mantises to my teleporter. Just teleport them into the medbay. Oop. I will not accept their surrender, and I'm going to use that to destroy their drone system. I'm going to jump to this distress beacon for scrap, and then I'm going to jump to the store and see if they sell crew members. I'm going to help the Zoltan ship here. Now they're gonna fight my Mantis boarding party and lose. I'm going to use my NG to repair my engines real quick and jump out of this asteroid field. And there's nothing here I really want. Actually, there's cloaking, and I'm going to sell this repair ball. Actually, no, I'm going to sell this Vulcan missile to get cloaking. Now I have cloaking. And I think I'll call it quits here for this episode of FTL. So remember, this is Ichigo Sinful, and sub to my inbox, sub to everything, sub to my channel, like, dislike, I don't care, and leave a comment.